Hello and welcome to another LEGO bootleg of Disney princesses. We've seen how much more advanced Sheng Yuan has been with the minifigures. Let's see how well they do with the mini dolls. Because hey, you know, girls want toys too, and apparently girls can't do with minifigures because they're girls and stupid LEGO. But yeah. So we have the Little Mermaid. This pink one is also the Little Mermaid as a human form, so Ariel, I'm saying that right. Cinderella. And then we have Flynn Rider. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, this one's meant to be Flynn Rider. Rider, hey? And then we have Mermaid from Brave. I haven't seen that film. Rapunzel. Prince Eric. I don't know, the name Eric's just funny because Monty Python. My pet fish's name Eric. And we have Prince Charming right there. So that's a quick look at the side of the boxes. If you want to take a closer look at the box art and photo shoot of the figures, please feel free to head over to the Flickr link in the video description below. That's on the other side, and on the back it's all just all the boxes have the same back advertising the other figures in the set. This is SY156. First, here we have the Little Mermaid and some plant life, which doesn't really look like it's underwater plant life, but the wood bit does kind of look like water or swamp life. So this is the Swamp Maid, and it's got the standard 4x6 Sheng Yuan plates with dots going around. Minifigures, collect them. Oh, well, these aren't minifigures, these are mini dolls. Sheng Yuan, get it right. So you do have to build this yourself. You got the lower block, round curve block, then you got the higher one, and there's the Little Mermaid. She plugs in there pretty snugly. Move the plate to the back, so there she is. All these joints move just fine. Inside the bag, she's completely disassembled. So you got 2 arms, body, hip, leg, head, and hair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces to assemble every time, for every single one of these. And it's printed all the way around the back, so that's good. And seeing how these heads are shaped, they will not have back head prints, which is fine for Sheng Yuan anyway, because you know Sheng Yuan didn't used to have back head prints, and they would have gotten away with it with this set because these sets natively don't have back head prints either. But what print is there is very sharp and very clear. She's got a weird. Her tail's a matte finish, but the body is sort of got a really shiny texture to it. So that's kind of weird. You would think that the fishtail part would be the shiny part and the skin would be more matte in color. And also, if you haven't noticed, right down the edge there's a bit of green there on the torso. And it's not just the plastic underneath. If I remove her from there, the green is still there on the torso. So they've even put that little bit of detail, which I assume is on the original figure. Articulation really is head turn, this hip move forward, and hands go up and down. And if you want the tail to face the other way, you're just going to have to unplug it and swap it around. But then that should be okay. Hair is a soft-ish piece, kind of like like really hard gummies that you're not really meant to chew, you're meant to suck on. So makes it kind of annoying to plug the hair back onto her head because it's a bit soft and it feels a bit weird. There's also a huge gap between the back of her neck and the hair, so you can probably poke that and it comes off the stud on top of her head. So that's kind of annoying, and I just dropped some. This is her human form, so she has the same hair and yep, the same head. So the difference is the body there. Now the body part is actually printed. It goes over 2 studs, so she can't even rotate or anything on the stud. The print does go all the way around to the back, so that's good. Torso print's also, well, it's simple, but it works. That's what it's supposed to look like. However, the biggest difference is the official one actually has flesh colored hands, and these ones don't. It's just a single pink plastic. So that's something missing there. So she's wearing, I guess, pajamas in this version. And she's got a little heart there, a little base, and some flowers. Next we have Cinderella here, which I swear has pretty much the same face, except her lips are slightly more pinkish. The dress is printed quite nice there, very light, sort of silver on this very light blue. Again, she's missing print on her arms. Here, she's meant to have some sort of see-through gloves and sleeves, so there should be some skin color print just under her shoulders on the arm, and she doesn't have that, so that's missing. She comes with a tree branch with some gold bits on it. And her hair is also a soft-ish piece. And is easier to plug on than Little Mermaid's hair. And the back there has no, well, it still has a little bit of colouring down the legs that goes all the way around, part of a dress. Next we have Flynn Rudder, but yeah, his face is printed far too high, and he looks like a weird, goofy monster. Hairpiece is a hard piece because it is standard sort of Lego hair pieces from minifigures. Arms are missing the shirt sleeve print, so that's missing. And even though he's a guy, he still looks very feminine. Ugh. Comes a little banana tree thing. Quick look at the back. Nothing too special here, it's just a simple print that goes around to complete his belt. There we have a Brave Girl, comes with another tree branch thing, bits of golden flower, I guess. She looks, even the official ones, looks nothing like the version that she's supposed to look like, and instead she looks like another generic princess. She does have her hair, which is again soft rubbery plastic, but if you look at the back here, it looks like she hasn't washed her hair for a month or something. There's a bit of black in there, like they spilled some paint or something. It looks weird. No paint on the back, no paint on the arms again. She's missing flesh colored hands, as well as a bit of gold on the side of her shoulders. Torso print, head print, and leg print are okay. Next we have Prince Charming, comes with another a few blocks with flowers. He's missing white gloves printed on his hands. Hairpiece is hard, face is generic and boring, the rest of the print is okay. His shoes are printed black. Funny how they managed to print these details on the legs and such, but still decided to skip on the hand prints. Then we have Prince Charming missing Prince Eric missing hand prints again, hand colouring. It's got a transparent starfish, some plant life, green block, which just looks totally out of place, looks like a mold block, and a fish on a stick. He's got douchey hairstyle, and his face looks weird. I don't like him at all. It looks like a crappy bullfighter that thinks he's far too handsome for his own good, kind of like Vega. Or Balrog if you're in Japan, I think that's the names. Finally we have Rapunzel, who has a apple tree. And she has a little crown there that plugs into her hair, as well as a little bow on the back. Hair is also a soft rubbery piece, but seems to plug on okay to the head. Head looks a bit more round compared to the other ones, but I noticed that her torso, no, her leg print is pretty much the same as, almost the same as, well, it's a little bit different, but looks very similar to some of the other princesses. It is a tiny bit different, but there she is. What she is missing on her hands, of course, sleeve and arm colouring, so she's missing the sleeve colouring there. Overall, this set is mostly harmless, I guess. If you have someone who wants to manage to get all of the different princesses in one go that they've released so far, this is a set okay. I'm surprised they didn't chuck in the princess from Frozen in here, because that's the hot selling item. But who knows if they're going to actually copy the entire Frozen Castle set, which I find would be quite useful to make the Fortress of Solitude, all the transparent parts and stuff. So, and that was also a big hit last Christmas. A lot of people were trying to buy it. So again, weird that none of the bootlegs have copied that set yet. Or maybe they have, but I just haven't spotted it yet. I haven't seen them in the stores. So that's sort of weird. But what we do have here, aside from the arms and that one weird print on his face, the rest of it is copied pretty much one-to-one. So if you don't mind that hand's missing some of the colors, then you can pick this up okay. Of course, remember, this is way cheaper than actual princesses from Lego, so in that sense these are okay. If the print does bother you, then by all means go and get the official ones, and hopefully you won't get a weird prince guy face like that. Ugh. And yeah, the actual pieces, all of them are based on plant life, aside from her little heart stand, but it's still got brown pieces, grey pieces, so maybe you can combine all of those pieces from all these figures to make some tiny forest set piece, maybe? Apart from that, I find these set pieces completely pointless, and yeah, I still don't like the mini dolls. They're not Lego in my eyes, they're pretty much mini Barbies that just so happen to be able to pick stuff up. And you know, I praise Mega Bloks for branching out and doing different figures for different things and being able to make things that look more like the actual characters that they're based on, but Disney's way of branching out with these really restrictive figures just kinda sucks. So if you like these figures from official Lego, then great for you. But if you don't, then also great for you. You agree them for me. And if you like those figures and think these bootlegs look okay, then that's great. And yeah, the plastic shapes and stuff is completely fine. Clutch is completely fine. You know, the whole build's been completely fine. So yeah, apart from the weird rubbery hair, that doesn't quite fit too well. So if you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to click the like button and the subscribe button. Maybe leave a comment below on what bootleg princess sets you would like to see, or maybe see them tackle other characters in this sort of mini doll scale. I've seen pictures of the elves sets. Those look great, except they come with mini dolls, and not so great. If you want to do so and support this channel even further, please feel free to head over to the Patreon page in the video description below or in the annotations. And also check out other bootleg reviews as well as official Lego reviews on this channel. Most importantly, take care, have a nice day, see you soon, bye bye now.